it's your girl Quasha, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today I will be doing a just like some advice for you young mothers out there. You know, some of y'all might need to hear some of the things that I have to say because I am a young mother. I got pregnant at the age of 19, and I had my son when I was 20. So just raising him, being 20 years old, you have a long life ahead of you. You supposed to be doing other things, than raising a baby this young. But it's okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Things happen for a reason and a purpose. But a baby is a blessing. So don't think, oh, since I'm pregnant, like, it's a bad thing. No one's going to like me. And people are going to look at me different. It's not that bad, girl. Hang in there. Everything's going to be fine. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video, and that way you be prepared when we post and we can watch our videos. Also, comment down below. I forget, I'm thirsty, girl's throat is dry. Okay, comment down below what type of videos you guys would like to see from us, what type of vlogs, challenges, pranks, story times, Q&A, anything. I'll film it, we'll film it, and give you guys content of what you guys want to see. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I'm back. So first things first is I want to tell you, all you young mothers out there, keep your head up. You're not the first, and you definitely won't be the last. So keep your head up. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. A baby is not a mistake. God don't make mistakes. That baby is a blessing. So with that being said, just hang in there. It's going to get better. Yeah, it's going to get better. It just takes time. You got to be patient and just pray and ask God, to be there for you through it all. People have different stories. Some people get kicked out. Some people have to abort their baby. Some people have to give their baby up for adoption. But for the ones who don't, and for the ones who are gonna raise their baby, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a rough road. It's not gonna be easy. I promise you, it's not easy. Being a single mom, a single dad, it's not easy. Raising a baby is not easy at all, and I had to learn that the hard way, because my mom did everything in her will, to prevent me from getting pregnant at a young age, or prevent me from having a baby so young. She wanted me to do more before I had kids. Me personally, I wanted to be married before, I had any children. But like I said in my last video, things happen for a reason and a purpose. You may not know that reason, but God don't make mistakes. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little advice. When you get pregnant, your friends that say they're your friends, they really not your friends. You find out who your true friends are, because when you're pregnant, it's just like, dang, she already out here having babies. Like, she too grown for me. I don't want to be around her. I don't want none of that energy around me. And then their parents might be like, oh, she too mature for you. You don't need to be hanging out with her. You can no longer be friends with her. I don't want you around her, period. That's okay, because people come and go. You don't need no friends to be there for you. As long as you got your family, that's all that matters. I lost plenty of friends when I found out I was pregnant. So it's just like, people who say they ride for me, they there for me. When times get hard and it get rough, they're nowhere to be found. But they be the first ones to have their hands stuck out when they need something, and they get mad when you're not there for them. It's just like, you weren't here for me when I needed you. But anyways, yeah, don't be ashamed. When God closes a door, he opens another one. So there's a good thing, and there's a good reason behind you not having that friend no more, as to why he or she ain't your friend. And so, yeah, don't be upset. Don't be mad. Oh, well, they don't like me because I'm pregnant. Forget what people think, because at the end of the day, people are going to talk about you to you 6 feet under. They don't care. Excuse me, but yeah, are you gonna talk about you regardless, whether you're pregnant or you're not pregnant. People are jealous, and they hate to see other people doing good. They try to mess things up for other people. It's just the world we live in today, so you can't help it. And just stay positive. Make sure you stress free. Make sure you healthy, because everything you go through and everything you feel, that baby feels too. So you also have to think about that. Think about your child whenever you're doing what you're doing. Like, oh, what this decision that I'm making is going to affect my baby. So you need to be smart and mindful of the decisions you make. That way it don't harm you or your baby. You don't want anything to happen to y'all. Because you can always replace, little materialistic things, but you can't replace a life. So that's very important. What else? Yeah, like I said, just, keep your head up. It's hard. I experienced being a single mother for a little bit, for a little while, until we got back on track, till we got things understood. We came to an agreement that, if we're going to be together, we're going to be together. We can't be together for the sake of the baby. Why? Because it's not going to work. You can't be with someone because y'all have a kid. It's not going to work out. If y'all want to be together, that's because y'all want to be together and y'all want to be grown up enough to work it out through whatever and stick it out. No matter what. Be there for one another and raise that baby and give that baby what y'all didn't have. That's what I wanted to give Zayden. The things I didn't have. I didn't have both parents. My dad, he wasn't around. There's nothing I could do about that. But I do have a strong mother. She raised 2 on her own. And I give all props. She's a strong woman. She raised 2 girls on her own. So, yeah. It's not hard. It is hard being a single mother. But if you and your boyfriend or you and your baby daddy, y'all really, really, really want to be together, then work it out for the better, for the best. That way the kid can see, oh, my mama and daddy, they good. They together. They raised me together. Like, I have both parents in the household. Because when you have a boy, the dad can tell the son things you can't. Like, they can teach them things that a mother can't. And when you have a daughter, a mother can teach their daughter things their daddy can't. So you kind of need both parents. You need both parents. I prefer you have both parents, but sometimes it don't work out like that at all. Some people, they get a girl pregnant and they out the door on to the next. They don't care. They boom, 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 having babies left and right. They do not care. And you have some females like that. Everybody is who they are and who they want to be based on how they was raised and who the people that they looked up to and the environment that they were around. So be a good example for your little one. Make sure you're a great example for someone to look up to, because you got a mouth to feed now. So it's not just about you anymore. Being a single mother is hard. It is very hard. You're the one that has to get up, change the diaper in the middle of the night, feed them, sleepless nights. Like, dealing with a sick baby is the worst. Because they can't tell you what's wrong with them. So they're just sitting there crying. You don't know what's hurting them. You just got to hold them and, make them feel content. That way, they can get to feeling better. You can take them to the doctor and find out what's wrong with them, But a motherly instinct is very strong, because when your baby is crying, you automatically know. When she learns their cries, it's like clockwork. You know exactly what's wrong with your baby. When they're hungry, when they're sleepy, when they're, just cranky, they're teething, they just want to be held, like, your child. So I just want y'all to know that, there's people out here that care about y'all, that care about the baby, that love y'all to death. Don't do anything you will regret. So, like I said, you're not the first, and you're definitely not the last. Don't give up on life. Don't give up. Keep pushing. And then let that baby be your motivation as to why you're getting through each and every day. Because, like I said, a baby is a blessing. and God don't make mistakes. He loves you. We all love you. And if you guys have questions and want to know a little bit more, like in depth and detail, about being a young mom, comment down below, and I'll definitely let you guys know, and answer some of those questions the best way I can. But if you know deep down in your heart you don't want to be a parent, don't lay down and make no baby, because there's people out there today that aren't able to have kids. And then there's also people out there today that don't deserve to have no baby. So I just keep that in mind, I think about that all the time. Like, I wouldn't give my son up for the world. My mom didn't give me up for adoption. She didn't abort me, So I'm not going to do that to my kids. And I love babies. I absolutely love babies. So I will be having more in the future, and I will bring you guys along on my journey. Later on down the road when Zayden is a little older. But yeah, like I said, keep pushing, hang in there, stay positive, stay stress-free, be happy, make sure you're healthy, make sure you're taking your prenatals, whatever you need to do to make sure you have a healthy pregnancy. And then if you're going through other things that I haven't experienced, I can still answer those questions as I can answer them, as great as I can, like as good as I can. I may not be right, or I may not be right on point, but I'll make sure to answer it to the best of my ability for you guys. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I have for you guys, Like I said, being a single mom ain't easy, and I know for a fact it's not easy. So me and my baby daddy / boyfriend, like, we are together now. We've gotten it together. We went through a lot, but we made it. We made it up in our minds that we wanted to be together, that we don't want to start over with anybody else. We want to work it out and be together forever, and be together, for the sake of our kids. So, or kid, we only have one. His name is Zayden, and he's 2, so he's in them terrible twos. I'll be ready to choke him sometimes. No, not for real, but yeah. I love him. I love him to death. Wouldn't trade him. But yeah, I mean, there's people go through things every day. So some of y'all might need to hear this, or just wanted to know that it's gonna be okay. Like, you're not alone. I went through maybe some of the similar things you guys have went through, or y'all might went through what I went through. I've turned my back on my family. They, like this saying says, never bite the hand that feeds you, and I did that, and I would never do that again. I promise you, I won't ever do that again. I learned my lesson. I learned from my mistakes, and now I'm a better person today. I'm very mature. I handle myself, and if you respect yourself, others will respect you. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know, you young mothers out there, know to not give up. It's gonna be okay to keep pushing for you and your family. If you're a single mom, it's gonna be all right. One day it might be somebody that steps in and takes that father role and treats your child like they're theirs and give y'all the world. But it's nothing like being with the person that you created the baby with, and that's understandable. So, like I said, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for more videos. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn your post notifications on, because you don't want to miss a video. Join the family. Comment down below what you want to see. Like I said before, any pranks, vlogs, challenges, story times, Q&As, mommy and son, anything. We will film it and post for you guys. So you might have a Q&A coming pretty soon, and a story time coming pretty soon, a girlfriend tag, a boyfriend tag, all that might be coming pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I love y'all. Take care. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't have too much fun. Stay safe. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.